Hey, so I'm just going to introduce you to Google Colab, kind of show you what a notebook is. It's pretty easy to get here. You just type in a Google search Colab dot. Actually, you just type Colab Google, and that'll take you to the website. You can actually click on this; it'll make you a notebook. What I like to do is go to my Google Drive, and then you can click. You can right click and you can connect more apps right here, and then you can actually search for it. So Colab, and you can install it. Once it's installed, you can just right click and make a notebook right there with Collaboratory. It should show up in this menu now. So once again, just to clarify, excuse me, it should show up right there. Sorry, I'm yawning. Very unprofessional. Anyways, so what is a notebook? Well, a notebook's like a Python script, but way better because of how it retains memory. Don't worry about that if you don't understand that right now. You'll understand it when you start writing Python scripts. So basically, there are two types of cells. We can make a code cell like this, and I can type some code in every single one of these cells and run it individually. Or I can make text cells. And you can either make a cell above by hovering above a cell. So I can make a text cell above this cell. Or I can come back to this cell and I can hover below and I can make a text cell below it. So just a couple of those things are helpful to know. I'm going to go ahead and highlight these cells and I can hit backspace. So you can also hover highlight. Didn't know that. Just learned that right now. But it's not connected. So like if I run code, it actually won't run. Up here, you can tell if you're connected or not. So if you click here, usually you want to connect to a hosted runtime. So we're going to do that. And then I can start typing in some code. So I can say import string as st. And I could say alpha equals st.ascii lowercase. And I'm running these cells. You can either click this play button to run a cell, or you can hold shift and hit enter. So shift plus enter runs a cell. I think command enter will run a cell. So shift enter will run a cell and move to next cell. We'll do uppercase for this one. And command enter, or maybe control for Windows, runs a cell and stays on cell. So you can just do that right there. Those are pretty much the big things you need to know about Colab. There's also one more thing. So when you're done, make sure you either hit command save, and you'll see it up here that all changes were saved. Then you can click on that and see your versions. But notice it's not like Google Docs where, don't pay attention to this. It's not like Google Docs where it automatically saves for you. So like if you see it hadn't saved a version for 3 minutes. So I worked for 3 minutes. So I could have lost everything if you just exit out. Or you can click save here as well. The next thing, you can make a table of contents. We could talk about that later. I can do a video on that. Find and replace. And then this one's important, folders. So you can actually bring files into this under content, I believe. And you should be able to actually open files up if you need to. That'll be handy for the next video where I talk about how to use SQLite so you can do SQL stuff in a notebook. All right. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Hope this was helpful.